over.
But you can see that the key was to try and get something going for Keegan Murray early as Kevin Porter Jr. gets all the way to the basket.
Porter Jr., remember, had a 50-piece as a member of the Rockets a couple of years ago. DeRozan checks into the office for the mid.
DeMar DeRozan is gonna get him involved in as much as he possibly can.
Giannis post up on the low block, working on Murray and lays it home. That is arguably the toughest cover in the league. Here's Porter Jr. Good denied defense by Rollins. Out top, DeRozan. Little tween, stare down mid, he got it.
Oh, DeMar DeRozan, he is liking.
Porter Jr. out front. DeRozan off to a great start for Sacramento. Fronting Antetokounmpo, they go cross court, and Turner cashes out. There's DeRozan. Working against Porter Jr. again. This time well defended. They get the stop, and they've got numbers coming back the other way. Kuzma back out to Turner for the three. Got it.
Easy. Russell Westbrook got kind of lost on the bottom side there. Kuzma comes straight up to the middle.
Westbrook on the cross and pull. Found his get back real quickly. Porter Jr., another one of those talented players out of the Seattle area. Trent Jr. with the sidestep three, ring it up. Porter Jr., good help by Murray on the baseline. Out to Trent Jr. for the catch and shoot. And that's two in a row for Gary Trent Jr. As well as Giannis, the subject of speculation regarding trades, as Porter's misfired from deep. Here's Levine on the quick cross and lay. Boy, what a welcome sight.
That opened up his outside look, and he was able to get it going from all three levels.
Porter with a floater blocked by Keegan Murray. Man, he went up and got that, and he said that with his chest. Some jamming at the other end. Man, Schroeder. Lost the ball, but it comes off to Clifford. Sprays it out to Lee. Three, Butter. Here's Trent Jr., pocket pass to Portis. Gets it back again, spins on Clifford, and one.
A definite mismatch for Meek there. And the tough thing,
guys, defensively and some execution.
Of course. And you're also trying to integrate Zach LaVine kind of back into the rotation after missing 9. It's a nice two-man game there between Dennis Schroeder and
Kings down by 10. Largest deficit of the ball game so far. Schroeder up to a Chua screen. Found the lane inside, and Precious with the punch. Murray and Westbrook ready to come back in for Sacramento. Schroeder rejects the screen, hits Chua on the roll through the contact. Doug Christie. Harris turns the corner. Good defense by Chua. Giannis with a mismatch on Levine. Help came, but it wasn't enough help.
There's going to be disadvantages. Someone's going to get caught on Giannis. That's not the best matchup. But you got to bring that help. Hitting it or pretty high.
He was off balance. Cross court to Murray. Drives it on Green. Finds Renault with that lefty jump hook. And it's one and done again for the Kings. Down by 13. Here comes the imperious, indomitable, dictatorial. Well, if the basketball gods were right, they would have given it to him. Giannis missing with the lefty leg.
I do feel like when you sacrifice body, there should be a little something that goes your way, right?
Facts.
Keegan Murray.
Fellow Iowan flying into the first row. Rollins looking in for Giannis. Good help by Keegan, but not enough. Boy, that's at 23. DeRozan, who had a strong first quarter, has been a little bit conspicuous by his silence since. Loses the handle. Here's Porter Jr. 3 on 2. They go to Rollins off glass. 7.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Let's see what Doug Christie has drawn up out of this timeout. Cross court. Westbrook open for 3 and rattles it in. Prior to that bucket, it was an 11-4 run for the Bucks. Murray trying to stick Giannis inside. Giannis with no room. And one anyway.
There are those matchups against superstar caliber players where the leeway from the officials.
Giannis cross court, Turner for three. That's going to be short. Kuzma with the offensive board. Porter Jr. from downtown. 26-point lead for Milwaukee. Clifford probing. Off the bounce, a slick finish. High off glass for the rookie, Nick Clifford.
Because you mentioned before we went to break that he missed the start of the season with a thumb injury. Luckily, he only missed two as Nick gets that hands off the steal.
Go screen by Trent Jr. Porter Jr. inside, got blocked. Well defended by the Kings. Clifford on the break. On the cross. Raises up and scores. Already shot clocks at 12 for Milwaukee. Clifford trying to chest the dribble. Trent Jr. on the catch and shoot. Wow. Clifford with the jab and go. Westbrook. Inside. Got his own miss.
He's got 11 points, 3 of 6 from the field in 24 minutes. As the Kings are trying to rally back right now.
They got the Kings in rotation, but good recovery by Levine. One on the clock. Great contest. And that's a clip and save for film tomorrow, Kate.
Absolutely. Really well executed defensive play.
Levine, better.
During the course of the game.
Shot clock down to 5. Porter Jr. turns the corner. Westbrook packed it. Levine to Russ. Steps through the way.
Same foul in the game in Milwaukee. There's Russell Westbrook coming over and help side.
We were told by media relations a moment ago that Keegan Murray suffered a left ankle sprain, will not return. But Schroeder is on the JOB. Really dug their heels in and fought. The compete level is on 100 right now. Westbrook tasked with, he took his cornbread. Westbrook, Levine, flying, setting with his chest.
They needed a bucket in the worst way, but take a look at Russ. Just the quick hands, anticipation, leading the break in Milwaukee. Russ started guarding Giannis Antetokounmpo because Domantas Sabonis was in foul trouble. You're seeing it here.
Boy, you'd love to see as much of that as you possibly can for as long as you can. The full court pressures, Levine, Eubanks. That jump hook has been money. And catch that one, cut the check.
That was a great screen by Eubanks to frame up.
Levine fights around the screen. Porter Jr. Boy, that thing was in the air so long, it should have had a movie on it. Wow. Off the 77 action, it's Porter Jr. at the elbow to Giannis, one-on-one. Swarmed, had it knocked away. Walking down Eubanks. Over the left shoulder.
Great first effort by Drew to knock it away.
Porter Jr. skip pass, not quite. Bounces right to Giannis underneath and puts it home.
Something you're going to find on the box score.
At this stage of the game.
At this stage, yeah.
Good show on defense. Picks up Porter Jr. Quick sit dribble, got shook. And Porter Jr., his son, Garvin Jr., coaching for the Sacramento Kings. Young star in the business. I'll tell you what, the only thing stopping Giannis tonight is a restraining order. One more look.
And he's up to 32 in this one. Got to go back to the free throw line.
The Bucks kicked it back into gear. So far the Kings with no answer. Levine underneath, snakes it for a nice layup.
The question is, does he actually feel that way, or is it pressure being put on from outside?
Giannis inside, over, around, and through Eubanks. To 92, he's up to 37 on the meter. Very efficient. 13 of 17 from the field, 11 of 13 from the free throw line. Giannis in the open court to Rollins. Rollins had it blocked, went right to Turner. One of the best high school programs in the nation. Of course, that's where Doug Christie went to school. Into the corner, Miles Turner on the catch and shoot, and laces the three ball.
Doc Rivers with 4 of his 5 starters on the floor right now.
Well, Giannis is sitting down. If you're a Bucks fan, that's what you want to see. Schroeder drills the three. Doug Christie's alma mater with a big night in aid of Antetokounmpo. Porter Jr. at 25 on 8 of 15.
It's on. ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.